Like, talk to him. You know you gonna fuck him anyway. Just be humble.
You funny. Damn.
You was gonna fuck him anyway. Tell the truth. You was giving that pussy up either way. You just wasn't gonna take the nigga serious. But why? You trying to fuck the nigga with the Rolex? He trying to fuck you in an empty apartment on a couch. Nothing in it.
Welcome to the 5th episode of the Future One podcast, and I am your host, Elijah. Where we have real conversations with good people, and I got a good person in the building. Even though it's my first time meeting her, but the energy was on 1,000 as soon as she came in here. And I appreciate that because my energy be on 1,000 too. I be having to dumb it down sometimes.
That's love. It's no problem.
So I got a very creative person in the building. She does so many different things. Spoiler alert, this is her first podcast ever.
Hey, we in the house.
And she on the Future One podcast with it. And I got to say something too, that this is my first official female guest on the Future One podcast.
I didn't know that. I feel so special.
So I'm so grateful to have you here.
Oh, thank you. It's no problem.
I did my research on you, so I'm ready to ask these questions.
Oh, my God.
Before I start, I got to shout out Vantage Films for putting me on to you and connecting us together. So I'm about to have a good time. So I'm going to ask so many different questions. But we have Gina in the building.
Give it up.
Next time, you know what I need to do? Next time I have like the buttons, like I've been working on trying to get the buttons and shit. Just start clapping and shit.
That's what YouTube is for.
Yeah.
Special effects.
We got to start doing that. But
I know. He knows.
So where you from?
I was born in D.C. on Southern Avenue at a hospital that is not, operating anymore. But
what hospital is that?
I think like D.C. General.
Okay. I feel like I heard that.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I don't really remember, but it's on my birth certificate. I'm sure.
So I saw my birth certificate.
I did grow up in Maryland though. I went to all Maryland schools.
What high school?
I went to 4 different high schools. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Well, if we're gonna get into it, I think we gotta take a shot.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Ain't nobody ever asked me to take a shot on my show.
Oh yeah.
I be getting niggas drunk.
Because they be scared of the smoke.
Yeah, I be getting.
We not doing
drunk,
that.
So,
I think that's the difference between what's going on today and what has been.
What you talking about, Trey? I don't know what you just said.
Okay.
Anyway.
I just need some good chaser.
Yeah.
And here's to waking it up.
And my first female guest.
Yes.
She just sparked the whole thing now.
Cheers.
So anybody after her, it's because she came first.
Oh, let's do it. You heard him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you say you went to 4 different high schools. What was the reason for the 4 different high schools?
I'll say the reason that I went to 4 different high schools is because we moved around a lot growing up, but before
military family?
No, just struggle, honestly. But a lot of people can relate to that, so it doesn't really bother me as much as it used to when I was a kid. But I remember my first reason for switching schools was because I had got into a fight with a pair of twins and an older sister. They actually represented themselves as triplets, I think. They tried to.
Yeah, that sounded like a jump to me.
They tried to, but we kind of
you knocked somebody out.
I'm not gonna lie, we kind of fucked them up. We fucked them up. I'm gonna just tell the truth.
So you had people with you too?
Yeah. So what happened was, I'm gonna just tell a little story. I'm not gonna make it too long.
On the Future One podcast, I love it.
Sorry to wake this up. It's so old, but we having story time, so fuck it.
Yes.
So I have an older brother. We're 2 months apart in birthdays, but he's older, but we're still
He's like the older brother, but same age but older brother.
Yeah.
I get it.
So we're in school, and I was in reading class one day, and he just bust into my fucking classroom. Shout out to Largo. If you went to Largo in 2009, that shit was ghetto as fuck.
High school. Okay.
So yeah, bust into my classroom says beat this bitch up, da 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 da. I'm like, what happened? So they telling me the story. Basically, my brother was sitting at a table. They used to kind of sit in groups in certain classes. So long story short, He's sitting in his group. They're talking about the Muslim religion. If you are from the DMV, you know what's going on right now. In about 2009, a lot of people were like transitioning into being, you know, Muslim, and it was hot. So they were having a conversation at the table with the boys, and one of the triplets had like basically put her 2 cents in. She actually wasn't at the table. She was sitting somewhere else and overheard something that may have been wrong, but it's just the way that she went about it, I guess, and was trying to like, you know, belittle my brother and make him feel stupid. No, he's not. They were just talking about the religion, which is why she felt comfortable enough to like jump in, because it's not like they were Muslim. They were just talking about the religion. I don't know why. I wasn't there. So long story short, he felt as though she was trying to like belittle him, like, oh, you sound stupid as fuck. That's wrong, you know. And he's like, I'm not about to argue with you. So then they got, you know, into it. And he like, listen, I'm going to just get my sister to fuck you up. So then she's like, do it. Do it. And then he like, bet. So walked out of the class to come to my class. You know, everybody's following. Now they making a fucking scene. So I'm like, look, you just don't talk to him no more, and he just don't need to talk to you no more.
Yeah, it should be it after that.
But you know high schoolers. Y'all know high schoolers. So by the end of the fucking day, there was 20 different scenarios in that bitch. It was like 20 different scenarios. Oh, she said she was going to do this and this and that and the third. So when we had ran into each other again, by the time lunch came, it was tension. It was like tension. So I don't even think that I knew she was a triplet. I just thought that her and her sisters were just pretty. They kind of looked alike. I've seen them around school before. So I actually had class with one. She was the oldest, but she stayed back 2 times. Okay. And she had a kid. So she was older, but she was a lot larger too.
All 3 of them was old because they triplets.
You know, they represented themselves as triplets, but only 2 of them were actual twins. You see how that, because they all kind of looked alike in a way. But there was just one super bitch. Like, she was crazy. Y'all, she was crazy. She was crazy compared to me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So we saw each other again, and it was tension. And I'm just like, you know what? We all walked from home from school. You know, I'm just gonna fuck her up after school. At the time. Yeah, I lived in Largo at the time, Kettering. Okay. Yeah, my father had a townhouse in Kettering. Okay. So, I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna beat her ass after this. Fuck it, it's too much talking. So I don't know if y'all know where Kettering is, but right across the street from Largo, there's this big hill. So we're on the hill. It's raining. I'm like, I don't care if it was fucking snowing. Yeah, I'm gonna get my one. Yeah. So we up there squaring up, and you know, I kind of was whooping her ass, and then out of nowhere, her sisters tried to jump in it. So like, I had my brother there with me. He don't play about me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Clearly, I'm gonna get my sister.
I'm not even gonna play.
That means y'all that close.
Yeah. And then our older sister, who was in her like early 20s, I'm gonna say she might have been like 23 at the time. She was pulling up from picking up our baby brother from school, and she just happened to take that. Middle? He was in like elementary school. Okay. Yeah, going transition in the middle. So she hopped out the car like, get the fuck off my sister, boom, boom. So we kind of like, you know, beating the shit out of him now. Yeah. So we went to school the next day thinking like, you know, y'all tried to jump us. We end up beating the fuck out of y'all. It's over. It's over.
No, it ain't over.
Immediately, no.
Never.
The girl's father came up there trying to press charges on me and was like, your brother was fucking hitting my daughter. I'm like, your daughter tried to jump us.
Yeah, she started it.
He wasn't hearing it. He wasn't hearing it. He wanted to press charges. And I'm not going to lie. When I said your daughter started it, I kind of said that in my mind because I didn't want to incriminate my brother, and I still am not. I didn't say he did anything, but like I said, we all.
I mean, I think it's past that time now, so nobody worry about that now.
No, but it was bad for y'all. So yeah, they was like, you can either like get charges pressed on you, and like, you know, get expelled from school, or you can get a special transfer to another school, and like, we'll help you out with it.
And that's what you did.
Yeah, and then the rest of it was just me moving around.
So, okay, so you went from Largo to what school?
Frederick Douglass in Upper Marlboro.
What's Upper Marlboro? There's no high school called Upper Wise?
No, Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
I went to
Frederick Douglass High School.
So you went to Douglass, so you went to Largo, Douglass, and then what else?
And then I moved to Clinton.
And you went to Wise?
I didn't go to Wise. I went to Gwen Park.
You went to Gwen Park?
Yes, that was my favorite school. Shout out to Gwen Park. Yes, I love all the Gwen Park kids. Like, I wasn't really into too much at Gwen Park. Like, I just kind of minded my business for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you was like the popular girl?
No, not at all.
So you was like me, like you wasn't as, like, people knew you, but you wasn't popular. But like now people know you. Like now you became something in life.
Kinda, yeah. I'll say that's what happened. Yeah. Like, I wasn't like a fucking weirdo, like, but I wasn't like super popular. I'm not about to cap because school is over. People like doing that. Can we wake that up one time?
Yeah.
A lot of y'all like acting like y'all was something in high school that y'all really wasn't.
Shit.
And I don't like that shit. Like, be your fucking self. Like, if you was a nerd, you was that. If you was a bitch, you was a bitch. Like, people was beating your ass, smacking you out, spitting on you. Like, we never gonna forget that shit. But it's cool if you've elevated and you've turned into whoever you are now. But like, never forget like where you came from, because that'd be a lot of y'all problem. Like, I'm never gonna get on and just like forget where the fuck I came from. And I was so popular and I was smacking everybody and I was just this big ass gangster. Like,
but a lot of popular people not popular now. So I'm cool with
a
not
lot of
saying
you
I wasn't
bitches that was popular. Matter of fact, fuck that. We're not gonna be humble about that one at all.
Talk your shit.
Every bitch that was popular in school, that was like crazy popular, like they kind of like out of shape now. And when I say super popular, I mean like we know like all your niggas.
Yeah.
We know all your dirt.
Everything you was doing.
Everything you was doing. Like you was just out here. Every party, every like situation, every lituation, you was there. Damn. So it's like, y'all backs real big. I don't know. So
with Justin LeBoy be talking about like the backs, like, it's about to be summertime in like 40 something days. Make sure you're back right.
Shout out to him. I met him. He was really nice.
You did?
Yeah, he came to DC and
he loved DC.
I think he's from here.
I think he's from New York.
No.
He from DC?
New York? I don't know. But shout out to you. He was really nice. But yeah, like I'm actually a lot older than people think that I am.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2013.
Oh,
yeah.
You ain't that old. So you're 27.
Trust me, compared to what
28.
people think I am.
How old do they think you are?
Like 23. I've gotten 23.
You do not come off as no 23. Like you come off like you're mature.
Yeah.
You look mature and you act mature.
I don't know why.
I knew you had to be at least 26, 27.
Oh my God, that's so disrespectful.
How?
Take a shot.
That's actually a compliment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, no you offense. Straight. You good. I don't want to talk too crazy on the podcast, but you you do your thing. You look good for your age.
Thank you. And to add on to that, I just think that women in general, I'm not going to say black women, we don't really nurture and take care of ourselves enough because we're too busy like being providers.
That's true.
So I kind of, took a note to that early before I started having like too many complications with my health. So I say that to say that I cut back a lot on my smoking and I'm proud of it.
Congratulations.
And I'm starting to eat more healthy. You
go to the gym?
I don't necessarily go to the gym all the time, but I do go to the gym a few times a month, and I hit the flow. I'm a fond believer of hitting the flow. Like, if you ain't got a gym, make one. Hit the floor, do some burpees, some sit-ups, push-ups, crunches, squats. You could do all of that without anything.
Jumping jacks.
Right. And then y'all be talking all this shit. If you don't even work out, how you gonna?
What's the point?
You gonna get your ass whipped out here. So you gotta, you gotta stay active, care about yourself, love yourself. Enough to, put in that work. Because it's either you gonna get fat, eating all the shit that you like,
or you're gonna be in shape.
And
live a good life.
Yeah, and live a good life, or you're gonna complain about it and still eat the shit that you want. So you gotta pick a side.
You don't eat hot Cheetos after like.
Oh, I eat hot Cheetos, but I hit the flow. That'd be the difference. You feel me?
Yeah.
But some people can't eat hot Cheetos because of their health, but they know that. You know what I'm saying? If it ever got to that point for me, then I would stop eating hot Cheetos.
Okay.
But it doesn't compromise what I have going on because I accommodate the hot Cheetos with working out.
Yeah, you balance. It's
right.
called
It's
a
balance. Right.
It's called a balance.
Right. So, yeah, you gotta have balance with everything. It ain't just food, these niggas, these bitches, these people, these bosses, you know what I'm saying? These people that sign your checks. You gotta have boundaries, y'all. Like, it's crazy out here. I done seen a lot of shit going on because a check was involved. And I just don't ever want to be that
Like,
bitch.
What you mean by that? Like, relationships breaking apart, burning bridges and all that?
All that.
Yeah.
All of that is in that category. And it's just like, I ain't gonna act like I'm perfect. I ain't never,
I ain't perfect.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, I've definitely like dealt with certain things and been in certain situations for a little, piece of change or whatever like that. But I wouldn't say like it was ever like super degrading. Like I done seen a lot of degrading things. Like, and people just getting played with. We gotta know our worth as individuals. Like
As
people
women?
don't be yeah, and a lot of men will take you knowing your worth for being bougie. Like that's something that we can get into right now. Because a lot of these dudes think that like because you
Get
know
into
your
it.
worth.
Cause I like that. Get into it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
get into
You
it.
think that a lot of dudes think because I know my worth that I'm bougie, or because I know my worth now and I've made mistakes in my past that you may have heard of, or different scenarios that may not even be true.
Now
This
you
is
think you
just
can
stuff
play
that
with
you
me.
heard. Exactly. And you think
Gotcha.
that you can downgrade and and lowball, and that's not going down. So that's women too. A lot of you bitches downplay these niggas because of what you heard about him, but the whole time you don't know that's his hating ass baby mama, and he done been trying to be in that baby life for 5 years now.
And he might be a
and
great
she
guy.
just wants some dick.
Yeah.
And she can't get it.
Yeah.
So she's throwing shade.
Facts.
You know? So it goes down like that on both scenarios. There's just a lot going on out here. I can proudly say that I'm not a baby mama right now. Like
I could proudly say I'm not a baby daddy.
That's low. We gotta
Yeah,
take a shot.
take a shot. Come on.
I'm so glad that I don't have that problem. Like it's so bad out here. It's too bad out here. I just can't. I don't know how you girls do it, because these dudes be dogging y'all, and then you let them come right back and knock your ass up again.
Come on.
What is going on?
Take this shot for the camera.
For the camera.
This is for not getting knocked up.
Oh, not getting knocked up.
And not knocking something up.
Salud.
Salute.
That was good.
Tonight after all these shots.
On everything.
So where did this like I said in the beginning, right? I was like very creative person, because I do my research.
Okay.
He knows what's going on. I do my research. So I see you do a lot of different things. I see that you do makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see you did your makeup today. It looks nice.
What you think? Y'all like it?
It looks very nice.
It's still like
you
a little
see,
natural.
You see when the lights be hitting, that
Does
shit
it match
really,
my neck? Does it?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. Okay. Because
You know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people be having a problem with that.
So you do makeup,
Mm-hmm.
you sing, and then I watched like a old vlog that you did, and you were saying like you worked at a certain place, like a dispensary. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but
Yeah.
what made you come up with all these different things? First of all, where did the makeup thing come from? Was it like something like, oh, I'm trying to look good tonight, she couldn't come do my makeup, so I'm gonna just do that shit myself, and then you just kept doing it and got better at it? Where did this whole process come from?
You want me to start with the makeup?
The makeup.
Okay. So, I will say that, one, I have 6 brothers and no sisters. So a lot of people are like, how the hell did you get into makeup? Because you didn't have any, sisters to play with growing
Did it
up and
yourself.
stuff like that.
I know I was right.
With that being said, 9th grade, a lot of girls were like wearing different, types of makeup and doing the weave and the nails and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say I didn't start doing that until maybe like 11th grade. And it kind of hurt my feelings because my dad didn't trust me enough to, like be a normal teenager without like,
Being one of those.
because I was already going through so much with moving around and just fighting and being angry. It's like I wasn't really giving him reason to put faith in me. I'm not gonna lie, but I was 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you really blame a kid for being a kid? Like, honestly, right now. But anyway, when I started dibbling and dabbling it, I was some shit, y'all. Like typical DMV girl, just trying to put on some makeup or whatever.
Anything that you do.
Yeah.
You got to get better at it.
But I started going to cosmetology school because I wanted to do hair.
Which one?
I went to Hair Academy.
Okay.
Shout out to Iverson Mall.
Okay.
I got put out for 2 months for beating the shit out of some girl. And I had to pay her.
So now I got to
medical
make sure I
bill.
don't say nothing crazy because she going to beat me the fuck
Yeah,
up.
she tried to get me locked up. I had to go to court. Fuck that hoe. Beat that shit.
Yeah.
Did my anger management. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway. Long story short, I went to, cosmetology school, and the hair just wasn't really connecting with my aura and my life. And it actually put a lot of tension on my hands, and it ended up hurting me in the long run.
I
Like
heard that. I heard that. I was actually back in the day. I had, I was dating somebody that did hair, and she always said her fingers be hurting.
yeah, like arthritis
You're right,
almost.
right,
Like yeah, and
right.
it's very painful and it limits your money because if you're in so much pain, you
Can't
can't
do
stand
it.
up all day.
Right.
It's just like you can't do it. So like you're only taking like 2 clients if you can because you know what I'm saying, depending on the service that the person is booking for their hair,
Might
that
be
could
like
take
4
hours.
hours.
Y'all know
Yeah.
how it is. If a nigga, shout out to all the niggas that pay for their bitches to get their hair done. It ain't
Shout
a
out
lot of
to
y'all.
y'all
So
niggas.
hey, if you clapping right now, make sure the person to the left can verify for you because you're
Facts.
probably lying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah. So like doing all of that, it takes like maybe 4 hours tops. So like you can only take 2 girls because that's 8 hours in a day. So it's just like your money is limited. And with makeup, it's a lot quicker. I can more so like flick my wrist instead of like really working like every follicle in my fucking finger. And I can be a lot more creative because I love colors and I learn how to like, color correct and just different like ways to swag makeup. And it's just more fun because I feel better, and I gravitate towards people more because I was practicing on myself after hair school and people just started, saying, oh, you're pretty, like, or saying like, wow, you've changed. Like, I love the way you do your eyebrows now. Or like, can you, show me how you did that? Or, show me some finesse.
Right.
So I started taking heed to that. And before I started taking clients, I made sure like I started getting a little bit more followers off of it. People started gravitating towards it a little more. And then I started losing pages because folks started dick riding. Folks started like dick riding and hating. So people would like, report my page for different reasons. But I definitely like prevailed through that. And I ended up getting in connections. I ended up getting connected with Asian Doll.
I was
Yeah,
gonna ask
shout
you, I
out
was
to
gonna say,
Asian Doll.
who's the biggest person that you work with?
I didn't get booked with her directly. It was a friend of an this guy I used to like, chill with. He was like a really important guy in my life at that time. He used to have a DJ. So the DJ knew that I was cool with him. So he was kind of cool with me too. It wasn't like weird or nothing, but he knew that I did, his
Their makeup.
yeah.
Yeah, and he should
My
try to help you
friends
out.
bitch do makeup or whatever. So he reached out to me and was like, Sharon got a makeup artist like this come through on the humble. And I went and then I executed it, I would say. I mean, she liked it. She posted it.
She came back?
No, I haven't seen her since. But I was definitely happy with, what happened and just to be able to, connect like that and put that on my resume. And when I was leaving, she was like, where you going? And I'm like, I'm finished or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
come party with us.
yeah. So she invited me to come party with them and it was fun. Like I was grateful. And, we had our time to talk and yeah, hopefully we get to work again one day. But people be on some weird shit. Like they don't know how to just work with people and just be
And
chill.
keep
You know what I'm
business,
saying?
yeah,
Like they
keep
try
it
to
going.
act like they know somebody in real life and be like talking to them. Like it's weird. I don't like that.
So the singing, how did that come around? Like, when did you just feel like you wanted to
Child,
sing?
I've been singing my whole life, like since I was a little baby. As early as I can remember, it was me in the car all the time, and I would be singing. And my mom was really young; she had me really young, y'all. So sometimes she would be riding around with me in the car, her friends in the car, and a lot of times when her friends was in the car, like we bumping, we listening to music, like this the early 2000s. So, like
so she
I'd
put
be
you onto
singing.
a lot of music.
Yeah, shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
She put me onto everything.
Yeah.
But so like I'd be basically in my jam, like singing stuff like Sean Paul, Beyonce,
he was that
Keisha
nigga
Cole,
back then.
and my mom would always like turn down the radio so she could catch me, and I'd be like, "Why you do that?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Cause you sound so good," like and I'd be like fake crying because I don't like being put on the spot. Like I was nervous, I was shy.
You like it now?
Oh, I love it now because I'm older.
Yeah.
But I used to be very shy. Like I didn't like attention on me at all when I was in the car singing. Like just don't look at me. Act like you don't see me.
Right.
But I broke out of that when I graduated. I wish that I broke out of it when I was a kid, like 14. But
Why? You would have been a superstar?
yeah, I super would have been a superstar. I was just so angry, like at my parents for different reasons, and just like going through poverty and stuff. So I was just angry all the time. I didn't have any time to. I didn't really know how to focus my emotions. I had time to focus them. I just wasted it on being angry. But accountability is very big in my life right now. like, I'm not as sad as I used to be because I take accountability for all this shit that has happened and that's happening right now. And my life has been a lot smoother since that's happened.
That's how I live
So
my
I feel
life.
like that's the first step for a lot of you niggas. Like,
Hold on, wait. Do you
For
think
real.
do you think women take accountability?
no, we don't.
Ooh.
We don't. A lot of us do, but a lot of us don't.
Shit, cause I
That's real. Like, a lot of us do, but a lot of us don't. Like, I know women that take accountability, but I know more women that don't take accountability. And that's facts from my own perspective. Because I know that might offend some people.
and I agree with your perspective.
Yeah, like, there. I know you know some genuine women that tell the truth.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah,
They
for
do
sure,
their thing.
for
They live
sure.
an honest life. But I know you know some dogs, too. Some fucking gremlins. Like,
Yeah.
they doing anything to get to that bag. They everywhere. So, and I know more of those than I do stand-up women.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. I think we should. It need to flip flop. It need to be like more women that take accountability for what they do. Cause I'm gonna take accountability.
You
want to
know why they don't?
Why?
Addiction.
To what?
Bad habits, drugs. A lot of y'all think y'all not addicted to weed and y'all are. Like, y'all whoop y'all kids because they scream too loud just because you're not high at that moment. Because if you was high at that moment, you wouldn't even gave a fuck. I swear to God. Like, I swear to God. Like, I promise you that's the truth. Like, a lot of y'all can't be in relationships because somebody tell you no. You call them broke.
Talk about it.
I'm broke, but you can't get it for yourself.
Talk about it.
It's just like a lot of shit it's just a lot of realization. Like, you got to just stop playing with yourself because you're not playing with nobody but
else.
yourself.
Exactly.
So, I guess I'll just leave that at that.
We're going to leave it at that. I think that was enough. That's a nice little clip.
Y'all gonna fucking hate me after this.
It's gonna be. Hey, look, my whole goal. Like,
Y'all thought I was gonna get on here and be the bad bitch that I actually am, but just in a different way. We not doing that.
let me tell you something.
We not doing that.
I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. When you come
Okay.
on the Future One podcast,
Okay.
I'm gonna get everything I need to get out of you.
Period.
Always, no matter what guest it is. But it's gonna be on it, like I said before, on a genuine space. It ain't gonna be I'm not forcing you. I just know that some people just need like the platform to be able to speak their mind, and I'm gonna give that to you.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
I do a little bit more research,
Okay. It's about to get real.
and I realized that you have a great relationship with your mom. Like you cherish your mom. I feel like your mom is kind of like your best friend.
Yeah.
In a way.
She is.
Can you explain the relationship that y'all got?
Me and my mother's relationship is very different. I will say that.
Different.
Very different.
Why different?
Because she had me at 15 and a
So
lot
like
of
friends.
Yeah, almost. And we kind of like bicker like friends, female friends. And she doesn't like it. I don't like it. But
You gotta accept it.
we have to.
Because it's mom and daughter.
Yeah, and she doesn't really quite understand just yet herself. But I feel like as life has gone on and the things that we've been through, and she's gonna know what I'm talking about. The things that we've been through.
Oh, she gonna watch this podcast.
She will. She's nosy.
Shout out to my
She's
Dukes.
a stalker.
My Dukes, I did this for you. This
I'm
question was
crying.
for you. But yeah.
No, the longer we go doing the things that we've been doing, I feel like she'll understand a little bit more.
Okay.
Like, she feels like right now I can't take care of her, and I'm gonna expose her right now. She feels like I can't take care of her, and it kind of like hurts her feelings, but she doesn't know the things that I have planned, because if she does,
That sound like me.
you know what I'm saying? She does. She wouldn't like
Man.
it. She wouldn't like it. And it's just like, you got to be patient.
Yes.
You know, and a lot of parents, I'm not going to just put my mom under the bus. I'm going to put a lot of our parents under the bus.
Put my mom
A
under the
lot
bus
of
too.
y'all be wanting these kids to make y'all rich, but y'all ain't put us in no position
Ooh.
to fucking, you know what I'm saying, do for you.
Yes.
The way you would like.
Yeah.
I'm still out here trying to figure shit out.
Yes.
that you still don't know. And it is what it is.
That's
you
real.
know?
That's real.
So
We still love you though. Like what
yeah,
she's saying
for
is like
life.
we love you, so that's why we so
you play with my camera. You play with my mama,
It's gonna be
It's
a problem.
up for you.
It's up.
It's up for you.
And it's stuck.
Don't ever fuck with my mama.
See, I feel like what parents don't realize is because you didn't put me in that situation, I have to grind triple times more than the other person because I want to make you okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you're straight and everything is good for you. So I get it, like you want me to take care of you right now, but you don't even know the shit that I got going on right now. I got my shit I gotta do. Then I gotta make sure that I think about my mom. Like my goal is, like I always talk to my friends, like me and my friends, I have a nice little small circle, right?
Right.
And we talk about money and trying to get somewhere in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like one of my goals is to retire my mom. Like that's yeah. My mom is a single parent. She a single parent. She got 3 kids. She work hard. She worked like 3 jobs. I'm not slicing on the podcast. My mom worked 3 jobs.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, she works 7 days a week. So like, you know, with her, it's like my goal is to work so hard to retire my mom. You know what I'm saying? And
I wish I could do that.
Man, that's the goal though. But you never know where you're gonna go to.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the future, what God got for you. Like you just gotta keep grinding, keep doing what you gotta do. Put yourself in the right position.
Right.
Put yourself around the right people.
Yeah.
And you never know where you can go.
That's law.
You know
that's
what I'm
law right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that's how the singing part went. So I seen you, so I was doing my research. That's the word of the day, research.
Oh my gosh, research, y'all. He do his research.
I do my research.
If y'all ain't get that already.
Yeah, I'm not here to
it's
play
the
games.
research king right here.
Research king. I like that name. I seen that you went to audition for Baddies East.
Shout out to Baddies East. Hopefully I'll be the next baddie. Who knows? It's a lot of stuff going on right now with that. But shout out to Natalie Nunn. Shout out to Zeus Network. It's much love. And I just thank y'all for the opportunity. Even if I don't go on the show. It was dope.
What made you want to go audition for that show?
I feel like...
And I'm going to pour the shot while you explain that. This is about to be a good one.
This is going to be a good one. Okay, so... I actually found out last minute about the audition, and what's crazy was they were actually almost closing the books when I found out, but I still got my email, which was a official invite to come out. I guess if you didn't have it, you couldn't necessarily get in. I don't know how they went about that. So the night before, I was really thinking about, you know, why I even wanted to go, and honestly, I said to myself, you know what?
I'm a baddie.
I'm different.
Okay.
I'm different. A lot of bitches went outside and they allowed people with a higher name than them to put a battery in their back.
Make you look crazy.
To do some crazy clout chasing, dickhead, crackhead bullshit.
We seen some videos online.
You gonna roll some clips on this?
Yeah, we can roll some clips on
That's crazy.
They was fighting online. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What was that at VA? What part of McLean VA?
Yes.
What the fuck is going on over there? They had the ice cream truck guy. He pulled up. He tried to make some money. I said, what? Hey, Trey. I said, what? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Okay, so I told myself, I said, I'm different. I'm not going to go out there and try to be something that I'm not.
Right.
Usually when I run into people, they're like, oh, that's Gina. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me a hug, a kiss, whatever, you know, hug me. Oh, you smell good. You look nice. Like, what's going on? We just talk real quick, and then we keep it moving. It's never really, like, too much drama. I got to watch my back too much. I really love all y'all. Like, DC cool. Like, I know a lot of cool bitches. Y'all not my friends, but y'all
DC,
cool.
So you don't like us Maryland people?
I like Maryland women too. It's just that I've been living out DC for the past like 5 years, and it's just like most of my friends come to the city to party, come to the city to
hopefully
kick
I
it,
can
live
be a
in the
friend
city.
after this.
Of course, you already gang. What you ain't know?
I want to come. I want to come and get.
What
some
they say in New York?
Too.
Fuck is you? What? What
they
say? Is you stupid?
Dummy.
Fuck is you talking about? It's like nah, but yeah. So I said. A lot of shoes have already been filled on that show that a lot of y'all went out there trying to fill or refill, like Krishan for instance. Y'all trying to be gangster, y'all trying to be like the toughest, roughest. Like she's already like knocked a couple bitches out. Just leave it alone. Like find a new pitch.
You established
another
already.
One is Razor. She's already been a hairstylist. Like find a new pitch. y'all out here saying that y'all getting all this money, but like y'all saying y'all out here getting all this money, but y'all no, fuck that. Y'all are out here saying y'all out here getting all this money, right? But you're here at the Zeus Network trying to get on a platform, but you got all this money. You sound stupid. If you had all this money, that would be enough for the clout and enough for you to get to where you need to be without having to come and risk it all to be in front of these people. The difference between me when I say I'm different is I'm humble.
I'm humble too.
I don't mind saying that I struggle to get to where I need to be and what the fuck I need to do, because I know that it's not going to be that forever. Y'all be capping. And I get it. In certain calculated strategic situations, you do have to necessarily fake it until you make it, but y'all be really out here like delusional, like thinking that it's something going on and it ain't nothing going on. It's actually slow as shit for you. So I just don't ever want to fall in that category. So that was my pitch.
What is it about? Like, but what is the baddies East about? Cause I don't know. I'm being honest.
I wouldn't say that it's about anything in general. It's about different ways to be a bad bitch. And that's the whole kill about having a pitch. Because if they've already shown that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. If they've already shown that being this demeanor is a bad bitch, being that demeanor is a bad bitch, what kind of demeanor can you show that hasn't been shown already on the show? Like my pitch. Like I'm a makeup artist. I have a lot of friends. I'm talking friends since I was like 11, from 9 to 11 years old. I still talk to people. A lot of you bitches have no friends. You have no loyalty. People don't trust you. You can't be around a bitch nigga for 2 seconds without thinking about fucking them. That's what I mean. I can get along with people and I create unity because I'm a queen and I'm a boss, and that's what the fuck we really do.
So you saying like you about the bag. I'm here to
it is about the bag, but it's also about having unity, because you can't just get to the bag on your own. A lot of y'all be like, I did this shit on the muscle. You can't graduate without getting passed by your teachers. You can't get a job without getting hired by a manager. Yes. So it's just like you need people, and then you cap and act like you don't need people, and it's actually irritating as fuck. It's irritating. Like, I don't mind needing people because I actually want to have a solid team one day. And I know that's not going to happen if I don't study my people and get along with people and connect and network and go places. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, what you are.
Yeah, like you can't be having people just talk bad on your name. Oh, this bitch don't get along with nobody. You can't invite this bitch nowhere. Like, Lord, don't be talking to her.
I don't think you come off like that, though.
But a lot of people would say that I do.
Why?
You can ask a bitch why you don't like Gina. Did she fuck your nigga? Did she steal from you? Did she speak on your name?
You know what I call
hate?
That's
what they gonna say.
Hate is,
I just don't like her.
Hate is something that you got that people want. So you have something that they want that you got and they can't get it, so they hate on you. So I don't know what that is. You gonna figure that out. The people gonna figure that out. But it's something that you have that people want that they can't get. So it make them like you intimidate them.
You really ask these bitches why they don't like me. They gonna say, I just don't like her just because she thinks she. No, you think you think that, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I look at it.
Like, so,
that's how hate is. That's what hate is about. People just want something that you got. You ambitious. You know what you want.
I've lost 3 Instagram pages at almost 9,000 followers on 9,000 plus followers on each page. If you do the math and you put it all together, that's like almost 30K, almost 25, 30K followers right there. And I don't really care.
Why? Like, why did it get? What happened to the pages?
People report my pages all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
And they take your page down for people reporting it? Damn, I guess y'all love me.
I got some haters. I had somebody call my phone out. I just started bartending. And you asked me about the dispensary earlier. I want to get into that in a minute. I'm going to hold off on that. But okay. In the meantime, like, people be like, you know, just hating, don't want to see you do good. Like, this bitch thinks she this and that. Come to your page and try to
show love, fake love.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had an incident earlier
Trust me, I know
today
about
like
all
that.
of this.
Yeah, I just had an incident earlier today
what happened?
like that.
Tell us.
I don't want to give a bitch no clout. But
you ain't got to say the person's name?
Yeah, you right. Like,
yeah, because whoever watches this don't know who was in your DM.
Yeah, like, so somebody.
Take a shot. Come on.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. We waking it up.
Wake up. She said she don't want to go to work lit. She about to go to work lit.
Oh my God. Let's do it.
Okay, so with this hater,
I'm not even gonna. You know what?
You're not gonna
I would never let a bitch
get you out of character.
Yeah. So this is what we gonna do.
We're We'll switch the topic.
No, we ain't gonna switch the topic. I'm still gonna address the situation. If I know you, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna just leave it alone.
That's cool.
If I know you, or I've seen you in real life, or we ever went to school together, or we ever worked together, or we ever like had any type of conversation anywhere, and like I was conscious of it, and you was conscious of it, and it was never no problem, and then some shit happened on the internet, then you don't really necessarily agree on, and you start dick riding, I'm gonna smack the shit out you if I ever see you in real life, and that's just that.
I'm scared of you. I almost dropped the mic.
That's just that.
But guess what though? Do you think it's ever gonna get to a point that they don't deserve your smack?
Yeah. When I get rich, I ain't rich yet. I'm angry about it, bitch. You faking like shit, and I'm out here chasing the bag, and you on my motherfucking dick.
I hope she get rich tomorrow.
Get off my dick.
Stop smacking
before I really fuck you up. And y'all be faking like shit, talking about some down right up or whatever. Like, bitch, you need that pole. You need that mace. You need that knife. You need it.
I don't want
to stick it up your ass.
I don't want to see something happen to you though, because I feel like now that because every guest that I have on here, like I build like a relationship with them.
The only thing that's ever happened to me was I got maced with Bear Mace.
I got maced before. The worst. It's the worst.
But a nigga started shooting like 5 seconds later and they ran away, so I wasn't mad.
So you got maced. Oh, so I got maced by the police.
No, I ain't get maced by no police. I got maced by a coward, a bitch.
Some haters,
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna switch the topic. So why do you think the DMV? What do you feel about the DMV music scene? First of all,
it's changing. It's nothing that what it was like 5 years ago.
What happened 5 years ago? How was it?
This new drill and these new beats, this new rapping off beat. That's new. Rapping off of beat is very new, and I was very uncomfortable with it at first. And I kind of feel like it was forced on me because I'm from here. Like, I feel like I probably wouldn't understand go-go if I wasn't from here. I would like it, but I wouldn't understand it. And, like, I'm from the DMV, so I know what's going on. It's a new era of rap. Like, you got a whole new generation of rap. Like, we're going into our 30s, and there's a new generation behind us. And it's that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like the 90s, they had their own tippity tap. Then we turned into trap. They turned it into offbeat, whatever they doing. But like Prince said, you niggas is definitely running out of samples, but I like what you doing.
Who's Prince?
Prince?
Oh, Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
Oh, I thought it was just a nigga named Prince.
Go to the Prince interview when he was talking about.
I thought it was a nigga named Prince. That's what I was
Prince
asking.
called that shit 15 years, more than 15 years ago.
Yeah, more than
almost
that.
20 years ago. Mm-hmm. He said, you motherfuckers are about to start running out of music, and then it's going to get so bad in your new generation that you're going to run out of samples. Law and Order by Lil Tyler Crank, but it's been done by so many other artists that crank. I love rappers. I love rap.
You said, yeah, because you said rappers at first. I was looking at you like.
I love rap. I love listening to rap music.
You said rappers.
Shout out to the DMV. Y'all be cranking. I'm not trying to hate on y'all. I'm just speaking some facts because it's like you got to understand to blow up. It's not even just about like having the clout. You got to understand the business aspect of it, and what y'all be sampling, y'all can't get no money off of unless you going to pay that fucking bag to get that sample signed off on and cleared. So it's just like, you know, you can get some clout off YouTube, but fuck clout, nigga. You want to get paid.
So,
and I'm not trying to hold on because I don't want nobody to be in the comment section if this get posted like, bitch, you talking about something.
It's gonna get posted.
So what? Yeah, I know. And they gonna be like, but look, it's just like I love it still. I'm still gonna. I get why they doing it. They gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you set yourself aside from all the other rappers.
Right. Correct.
When you getting shit done legally. When you actually put in some thought behind your craft, not just the skill, but some thought, because what you might want might not be what's best for you. You might not like it in the long run, but it's what's best for you, so you do that shit.
Guess
you feel
what?
me?
I feel you, but guess what? A lot of people like they just was freestyle. If you ask a lot of artists that coming up, right? They say, "What made you be a rapper?" They was like, "Man, I just be high and I be rapping, bro. I ain't really want to do this shit for real." My man was saying like, "I'm tough, right? I need to start getting in the studio." So. A lot of people don't know the business part of music. They just want to just rap, and then they keep dropping these freestyles, or they drop a song and it blow up, and now they got to learn the business when they already in it. They have no time to really do they research
Right.
on, you know what I'm saying, on the music industry.
Just was having fun with their friends.
just happened.
A lot of these rappers blow
that's how
up
it
like
happened.
that.
Yeah, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. So I get that part. So why you don't think like we like at a level that we should be at as DMV, like the DMV?
We
music
kill
scene?
each other every day in the DMV, and there's no unity within the midst of none of it. Like, soon as two rappers get cool, one of them die or like get locked up, and it's so weird. Like, or like it's a group of dudes, like something is happening to all of them, or they end up, beefing or some dumb shit. And you got certain people that's trying their hardest to set the bar and, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like break the cycle. But
can you say those people names or?
No, I don't want to, because you never know, and people make mistakes every day, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, give certain people
that
like
light.
yeah, like just because
I get it.
You never know what happened. I speak highly on them today, and they might go kill somebody tomorrow, and I'm like, damn,
that's crazy.
You never. It's the truth,
crazy
though.
To just say it like that.
It's the truth.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And people make mistakes. Like, I want to say, I don't care what happens. Shout out to Savage. Like, No Savage was one of the hottest out the city. Is one of the hottest out my city. I don't know why the fuck I just said was. Still is in the top 3 right now. Like, it's slow for anybody else. Like, it's so unfortunate what happened to my friend. Like, I feel so bad about that. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He got a lot going on. Like, y'all don't know what's going on in Savage mind outside of music. Like, I don't even talk to him every day. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I guarantee you, when he come home, he gonna come back stronger than ever. Like, straight up. Shout out to Savage.
Free Savage.
Yeah.
I fuck with Savage. What's something that you like proud of? Like something that you can like, damn, I did that. Like, it took me this long to do it. I'm proud of this. Like,
simply my music, because I write everything. I don't need no help with nothing, and a lot of my vocals are raw. Trey know that. Trey know I can genuinely like sing in real life. Like, I'm not one of them.
Trey, you gonna have me and her fighting
fake
over
ass
you, bro.
singers.
No homo.
Like,
pause.
And I take pride in my music. I take pride in like, like doing videos and media marketing, because I pay for everything out of pocket. Like, I'm not just one of them people who could call I can't call nobody
Same here.
for no money to give to nobody to do no video, pay for no studio time, put the video out, nothing. Everything comes from me working. I can't ask nobody for nothing without providing a service for them. Yeah. And a lot of y'all have that and y'all abuse it, and I kind of like hate y'all niggas, but I'm working on focusing on me rather than y'all, because that's what's kept me in the position that I'm in for a long time. I seen a lot of shit in my family. I seen a lot of shit going on around me, and I never understood it, and I still don't understand it. But instead of focusing on why I can't come to the realization of what's going on in those situations, I'm going to focus on me.
Yeah.
Because that's all I can do. I still look good. I sound good. And, like, I'm just not going to abuse it, because I know I don't have another 20 years to do that. By the grace of God, I'm still here, in the new mindset that I am. And I'm still having fun with this shit. I'm just a little bit more smart this time around.
I ain't going to lie. Side note, that right side is popping on the camera.
Exactly.
I ain't going to lie.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I like my right side.
That's tough.
Yes. Shout out to Instagram. We on Instagram Live, y'all.
If you could do one thing.
It says affection out today on all platforms in the comments. Shout out to Mother. Love you, babes.
You got a song that just dropped?
I do have a song that just dropped on all platforms.
What the fuck? When? Today?
No, it dropped like a month ago.
Oh no, I'm the research king.
He said I'm the research king, and I didn't know. I actually have performances on Instagram too from when I performed it. On H
she talking that
Street.
shit to me.
It was fun.
All right, so now we gotta talk about that.
Okay.
So
it's called Affection, wrote by Gina, produced by me and another producer.
So you make beats?
No, I don't make beats, just the vocals. Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
So shout out to Sean the Dawn, one of the hottest producers in my city. Yeah.
What was that song? Affection. So you was on some lovey-dovey shit?
Yeah. It's about affection is about exactly what the name is. Yeah. Giving affection to your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, giving them love, showing out, like basically confident in your relationship, like you know they're not gonna play with you, and just like you know they're not gonna play with you.
You hold the mic like
you're not gonna
like
play
an
with
artist.
them.
Put your hand down. This is a podcast. She'll
You-
hold the joint like, yeah.
You're not gonna play with them.
Yeah.
Just like they not gonna play with you.
Yeah.
Why are you playing with me, y'all? I'm crying. Take a shot, cause you just play with me.
I was like, all right. But yeah, nah. You gotta explain that though. Have you shot a video for?
I'm working with Chastity Corset as we speak on that. I definitely want to put her on because I think that working with Black women in particular is something that we need to focus on a little bit more. And we like going to the, excuse me for saying this, we like going to white people, European people, older foreign people, you know, with these bigger
platforms,
better, higher names and platforms. And you be paying an arm and a fucking leg for something that they didn't even put their soul into because they don't even know you like that.
That's why I go to Vantage Films. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Shout out to fucking Trey. Shout out to Vantage Films. Shout out to Chastity Corset. She is one of the Black media marketers, I think, for NFL.
She been doing it
she
for
works
years.
for the NFL too.
Right now?
Yeah, she works for the Commanders.
That's tough.
She does media marketing for the Commanders.
Oh, Redskins.
Shout out to you, baby. You know I love you.
Nah, shout out to you. Like I've been seeing you grind for so many years. Like you shot so many people's songs. Like,
mine too. She did my first music video ever. It was Wild Child. It was amazing.
I've seen her like for years.
Still one of the hottest videos out of my city.
And guess what though?
And I look the fuck
and
good.
Guess what though? She is a woman. A lot of these videographers are men.
Yeah.
And you got a woman that's competing even better than a lot of these niggas. To keep it 100.
Yeah.
Because I, you know, like I said, I do my research. I might have just put Research King on like somewhere on my Instagram. I don't know where. But I know I've seen her do like what she, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different things. So was that like a real story, affection? Like was it like, or it's just
no, it's just something I came out with because I was in lust with somebody, and it actually wasn't finished. And he told me that he was gonna get me some studio time.
Oh,
and I kind of like was, no, he wasn't an engineer. I met this guy, I was talking to him, and he was like, I like your voice because he seen me singing on Instagram. And then he was like,
oh, he's spitting that game to you.
Fuck him. But anyway, yeah, he you know, booked the studio session. It impressed me. I don't know. A lot of bitches don't get impressed by stuff like that, but I do because it be genuine. Because, a nigga don't have to spend his money
because
on
that
you.
was something that you believe in. Like he believed in
I
you.
feel like he believed in me.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I was fucking with him.
He believed in you.
But yeah, fuck that nigga.
The nigga be like, yeah, I'm gonna take you out, this and that. Yeah, but
he
yeah,
took
but
me out too
a
couple times.
Of course that's of course. But like, I'm a singer, I do makeup. Oh yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, where we going tonight? But when you say I'm a single, I do makeup, this and that. But yeah, like what kind of
that turns a lot of people on.
What kind of products do you have? Like, how can I like where you be buying your stuff from? That's what make a female look at you like, yo, he fuck with me for real.
Yeah.
Like he worried about like he trying to put money in my pocket because him investing in you makes your business go up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought that he was gonna
I want to say
somebody.
shout out to him, but I don't know.
We about to get into it. Y'all about to definitely catch this shit. Look. So listen.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just wanna don't make me lose my train of thought because I'm about to get back into it.
You about to talk shit about this nigga?
No, I'm not about to talk shit about him. I really thought that he was gonna be an investor, like at the time, and I'm not gonna lie, he was a lot younger than me, but he was cool. Like
he from the city?
He is from the city.
He will be from the city.
He was a cool ass nigga. Like I was so sick that shit didn't. I was sick that shit didn't work out, but it's cool. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I have been introduced to a newer light that I'm actually taking serious. And
what's that?
I was shocked, but I'm talking to this chick right now.
Oh, she done went on the other side. No, we gotta take another shot. No. Do me a favor. Can you do me a favor?
Yes, I can do you a favor.
Are we friends now?
We're friends.
All right. Can you put the Future One podcast on there?
The Future One podcast.
And pin it. Because I know they probably like, this is a good
The
combo.
Future One podcast.
Oh, shit. No.
Oh, you mean like the ad?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They probably like, this is a good combo. Like, where is this at? Where is this going to be at? It's really, no. See, you done got teed up. All right, now.
One.
And then podcast.
That's it. The Future One
I
podcast.
can't see that. I can see, but I can't see that far. Don't look at me, y'all. I'm not as good looking as her. Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to tag it.
Pin that joint.
I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
No, we got to go back to that. No, we supposed to take a shot. That's what I said I was gonna do. 'Cause that hurt my feelings. No.
Why did that hurt your feelings?
Nah, man, I'm about to tell you, but let's take a shot first.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of this shit. Trey, I'm mad, Trey. I'm
mad.
I'm genuinely mad.
Don't be.
Nah, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. You niggas, man.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say.
No. Let me express my. No.
I'm so sorry, baby.
I'm tired of you niggas fucking it up.
He about to go in.
With beautiful women, and now instead of them, you know what I'm saying, going to another nigga and figure that shit out, or just be single until they find the next person, they end up going to another woman. And now we done lost all the beautiful black women because y'all niggas don't know how to treat them right. What the fuck is going on?
I would.
About a chick. So now what?
She's special. Like
I'm
she's
sure
doing what these niggas can't do.
Man.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
I'm
sure
gonna
she's
tell
special.
the truth.
But, so
I don't care.
What are you? Like, so you the girly girl or you the?
I would say that I'm just me. I'm not necessarily girly girl.
Okay, politically correct.
But like I'm just cool. Like if you ask
I'm
her,
talking about in a relationship.
Oh, in a relationship?
In this.
Oh yeah, I'm the girl. Yeah, I'm
you
the girl.
Niggas, fucking shit. You're stressing me out. But
All right, so
go ahead, give her a shout out.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Shout out to her.
No, shout out to you. I'm not no problem with you. It's just
Let me just tell y'all something. I just had a very big change in my life, and
Okay.
this is why I wanted to talk about the dispensary. I want to talk about the dispensary. I want to talk about her. I want to talk about what's going on in my life right now. So basically, I've made a big transition with this bartending thing that I'm doing. I work for Space DC at the moment.
Yes.
I'm bartending, and I couldn't really invest into both, but I'm glad because like bartending is gonna be an investment for me. It's you know what I'm saying. It's a financer. Finance is everything that I do. So I couldn't really focus at the dispensary, but the only reason why I even transitioned to bartending was because the dispensary was kind of like faking on me, and I was there for like 2 years.
Faking on you, like giving you hours?
Yeah, like was playing with me almost.
I done fucked up.
No, it's cool because it kind of like, jobs only pay you enough to keep you coming back anyway. And a lot of y'all don't know this, but bartending is really one of the only 9-to-5s that can get you paid like immediately, depending on your attitude.
Yeah. And how good you look too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, and how good you look, because you can be nice all day if you're ugly as fuck or dirty. It's not gonna work.
I might give you $2. If you look good, I might give you 20.
So, I made that transition. Also, I just moved from the city.
Back to Maryland.
Maryland,
Which she was sad about when she said to us.
Very sad.
She said it to me off camera.
I'm gonna be gone very soon. I'm not gonna lie.
Maryland, I moved back.
It was,
I'm like, why?
No, seriously.
It's chill on this. We chilling.
Yeah.
You see what we ask? It's calm. You see these kids outside running around.
Right, I like it out here, but I could never live out here. It's too much.
It's too chill.
It's too quiet.
Yes,
I love the city. I love the city. Okay, so look. So job change, location change. None of these grown ass 6'2", 200-pound men offered a fucking pinky when I moved.
Shit, if I was your friend, I would have helped you.
But you motherfuckers want to go on dates.
I would have helped you
and
as a friend.
A lot of my friends did come through, but I'm talking about people that's trying to get to the next level with me. And it's like, if I'm communicating what's going on, why the hell do you think I would ever give you the fucking time of day if you can't even check on me and make sure that real life shit is going on, nigga? You trying to take me out to eat to get some pussy, and I'm trying to really know your aura.
Real shit. I respect that.
Don't fucking play
with me. Why you didn't call this nigga over there? Where was you at? Look at he like, I'm Brian, please. It's not about me. I'm fucking with you, but go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't need the help. But when I did need the help, you know who was there for me? That chick. She was willing to do
Shout out to you.
the whole fucking 9. And the first day that I moved my apartment and got my keys, I didn't get my furniture, but she didn't know that I wasn't staying there. She went and fucking got me a blow-up bed, pillows, a fucking shower liner, rolls of tissue, rolls of paper towels, candles, lighters for the candles. A man could never.
Just certain
a man could never. She was the GOAT.
Maybe you're looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I probably was
shout
looking
out to
in the wrong direction.
I don't want you to think that I'm trying to like come at you. I'm just saying, like, from Mill's perspective, like, it wasn't the right niggas that she was looking at.
You know what I'm saying? But a nigga would be like, call me when you're done moving. I'm trying to see you. Come fuck with me.
Nah,
like,
no.
No.
So what kind of men what kind of men do you look at?
I'm not gonna take the blame because there are some stand-up men out there that I'm just not attracted to them. It be a lot of fucking guys that be coming my way, and like it ain't
that. What kind of guys you like?
I don't really have a type. I've talked to heavy set guys. I've talked to skinny guys. I've talked to short guys. I've talked to tall guys.
You like guys that have 9-to-5s?
Yeah, I'll talk to a guy with a 9-to-5. Hell yeah.
Would you talk to a guy that's like a manager at Walmart?
That's a good ass job. You know how much they make?
I know. I'm just asking you.
You know how much Walmart managers make? He could buy you a ring with that. He could pay your car note with that. You gotta help, but see, that just depends on the type of girl that you talk to. Because then you got some girls. About you. Yeah, me. Like, yeah, I would talk to a guy. I mean, I wouldn't just be like, yeah, my man work at Walmart. But like, they gonna just know he got a fucking check coming in, bitch.
So if they ask you where you're mad at, you ain't gonna tell them where they at? Where he at?
No, that's none of your fucking business. And just know he the manager where he work at.
I bet.
Suck my dick. Like, what's wrong?
Bet.
Yeah. I don't see no problem. Y'all bitches, y'all be faking for these, and then you miss out on a good dude.
I'm telling you.
You got dudes that work at car dealerships. He can get you a discount on a car. Talk to the boy. Like, talk to him. You know you gonna fuck him anyway. Just be humble.
You funny. Damn.
You was gonna fuck him anyway. Tell the truth. You was giving that pussy up either way. You just wasn't gonna take the nigga serious. But why? You trying to fuck the nigga with the Rolex? He trying to fuck you in an empty apartment on a couch. Nothing in it. No food, no nothing. Just a fucking couch in the living room.
Oh my God.
And a bunch of fucking trash. Shit. I'm telling the truth. These bitches be capping.
Shit. Let me stop.
But look.
If you could pick one thing as your source of income and you got to do that one thing forever.
Makeup. Oh, wait. Before I made it or after I made it?
I'm just saying in general.
Oh, it'd be making music and performing and putting out content and like music.
That's one thing. Like, this all I want to do.
That's all I want to do in my whole life, everybody. I just want to make music because I genuinely know, like, what Nikki say? What Gina spit, Gina wrote it. Gina produced it. I didn't need no fucking ghostwriter. I'm at a point in my life where I've been through shit. So I'm looking in the cameras when I'm saying this because I've been through real shit. Shit that's off the dome. So I can write pain. I can write about love. I can write about deceit. I can write about paper chasing. I can write about dick chasing. I can write about dick riding. You bitches do it every day. It ain't really hard. So
I'm loving this episode.
You know?
It's a lot of gems in this episode. I'm telling you.
It be like that. So
sheesh. I got one last question for you.
Okay. Last question.
Even though I wanted to talk to you for like 4 hours, but it's okay.
I wish we could talk more, but I gotta go to work.
She gotta get that money.
Bartending, y'all. Bartending. Come see me at U Street.
There you go. So at the end of every single show, right? I always ask all my guests like to give one good advice to the youth. So all the other people that come on the show is usually men. So I'm like, give one advice like the young niggas. So for you, my first female woman guest on the Future One podcast.
I'm talking to my youth only.
So talk to the young woman. Give one good advice to the young woman coming up behind you.
One piece of good advice.
One like a real good one. Take a couple seconds if you got to think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple seconds because young women are tender. They're very fragile. which they should be. You know, a lot of them were forced to grow up a lot earlier than they should have been, but most are fragile. And they are what keep the world, you know, basically going round because they conceive, and you know what I'm saying, their bodies are a very important part of life. So I would say one important piece of information to give to the youth all around the world, all young girls, would be to be kind to yourself, because the world is going to beat you up most of the time. So don't allow what's going on around you to change the perspective of your own reality, because only you are you. And only you are living the life that was given to you. And only you have to answer for the things that you do. So be kind to yourself. And I pray and I really hope and I just hope that will like allow you to, you know, be more patient with yourself. Because usually when you're more kind to yourself, you don't allow what's going on around you to rush your process. It doesn't matter what's going on. Because if you know what's going on, that's all that 9 times out of 10 matters. It doesn't matter if he gets mad or she gets mad, or they don't want to be your friend anymore, or they don't want to hire you anymore, if they don't want to work with you anymore, because you know your worth and you know what's going on. So you know future opportunity will come, things will get better, and it's all plays a role in having like high faith. So being kind to yourself is the first step, because you can't always beat yourself up. I've always heard like beat yourself up before you ever give anybody else a chance to, and that was terrible advice. You should actually be kind to yourself, because it'll change your thought process over time. If you're consistent with it, it's like that's all you know is positivity. So when somebody trying to sneak dish you, you know you could beat their ass. If it goes any further than that, that's just you doing too much. Just let it be known, and that's it. Like whatever. Like, and a lot of times, like I'm hoping that as I grow, I'll get to the point where I don't even have to address shit. I'm not quite there yet, but that's another point of accountability. But I feel like I'm never going to get there, because you bitches just play all fucking day. You bitches play all day. Like, but anyway, I'm not trying to contradict what I'm saying. I'm just saying be yourself and be kind to yourself. It don't matter what type of person you are today, because you could change by tomorrow. It ain't a complete change over your life, but you could take a step to change something so that one day you can get there, you know? Completely. But it never happens overnight with anything. You got to suck at everything before you can get actually super, super good at it. Man, so remember that.
Good ass advice.
You ain't never fucking trying. Your ass is dying for sure. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to be stuck on pause. So if you don't want to be an on pause ass bitch, put that work in, but be kind to yourself in the midst of it all.
That's great. That was awesome.
Because all you're going to do is beef with everybody. Stupid.
So, this is the end of the 5th episode of the Future One podcast. I got my girl, Gina, in the building. We had a great time. And I think she's going to come back.
I'm going to come back for sure. This is lit. Yeah. I know y'all going to want to see me again.
She's going to come back. She's going to talk her shit. We're going to chop this shit up, and we're going to put everything on me straight. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
It's no problem. I'm going to be back. So, yeah. Shout out to the DMV. Love y'all.
We out.